But okay, here we go. Hysteria! Okay, that was actually an admin, not a caster. Yeah. So we are good to go! No need to remake! Oh, it's Thunderdome time! We find ourselves on merry-go-round, ladies and gentlemen, for the last game of the day, the last best of 3, and quite frankly, the ace match between these two in the winner's series. Spawning here in the top left corner, Root Gaming, root for Root, the founder of the team, Catz!
The bottom position has the blue Zerg.
It's Cham.
It's Cham. Son of a...
So it's like the equivalent of a kill steal right there. The intro steal. Snipes.
Kill steal, bro. That would have been mine.
Nice KS noob. L2P. Do you ever think Marines ever say that? It's like, dude, you killed that Zergling.
Kill steal. Like.
That was my gold, man.
You say Marines in StarCraft 2 terms, but the question is like, do actual Marines?
Oh wow, we're gonna make this like real life Marines, like go into a war zone, like, oh, I got the sniper, I just saved our unit. Yeah, whatever, nice kill steal, dick. Wow, do not make fun of our veterans. They keep the country. Yo, I'm not even American. They keep your country safe. I have one guy in the army over here in Canada. He owns the canoe.
And he rides a moose.
Well, okay, so I guess it's 2 people in the army then. No, being Canadian sucks. But we do have a fairly early pool coming out of Catz this time. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're making bad jokes, but I think this was a 13 pool. If you 13 pool with gas, this doesn't have to be banelings. More often than not, this actually ends up being speedlings. But it's worth noting, Cham also went for a fairly early pool. The difference is he doesn't have gas associated with it. And now I wait for Zombie Grip to speak.
Okay. I'm getting like giggle fits today. I don't know what's up with that.
It's like, I can't deal with.
The later it becomes, the more hilarious we are.
Well, I love that, by the way. Like, you can keep a straight face to like the dumbest jokes, the worst things through Swarm host games that are an hour long, but we have like a 5-minute lobby delay and you lose it. Like, you just fall apart.
It's the truth.
They're gonna give me giggle fits. Stop it, we're supposed to be casting StarCraft 2. We're not hanging out on Skype. But okay, baneling nests are gonna come down to the Catz. Now, or baneling nest is gonna come down to the Catz, I should say. This is something that was a possibility, but he's gonna be pairing this up with his gas. This makes this incredibly more volatile, but this also makes this incredibly more all-in. And with this spawn locations, Cham will actually scout this pretty nicely with that Overlord. So he sees the lings coming, he's got his own lings that'll be out here. For Cham, it does come down to simply holding, which is nice, but that's the problem at the same time. It's not as simple as that.
Alright, so Cham, I think he realizes that this is going to be some type of like all-in, not just 10 pool, you know, where you try and do something and then back off. So he's gonna get the baneling nest before speed, which is super safe. It's the way to go.
I like that he intentionally took the low health Zerglings as well to turn them into banelings. It's like it's a small detail, but it's the most efficient way to use the low health on them. Oh, but this speed is gonna be so annoying to contend with. This looks like a 13, like this, to Cham, I'm sure he thinks 13 pool speed, no problem. Oh, surprise, guess what? It's also banelings. Crap, time to spread. Oh my god, he's gonna get such good connects here. Goes off on the Queen with splash damage, takes out a majority of these lings, and will speed. Metabolic boost gives no inherent damage bonus to Zerglings. It gives them positional advantages. He's going to get a couple banelings of his own up here on top of the ramp, but it's going to cost him the Queen. One baneling heading towards that mineral line, but Catz is going to kill so many drones right now. Look at these, 1 health away, 1 shot from dead. Baneling is going to do tons of damage here. 4 workers killed so far, but Catz is actually even this up. The problem is, his opponent's got a hatchery over him. This usually doesn't...
Attack. Whoa, were those banelings in the main?
Oh, forget. Oh, wow, I didn't catch that.
Yeah. He must have snuck 2 lings in there a long time ago and then, you know, realized he had the baneling nest.
It only got 1 kill.
Okay, that's interesting.
So if that was 2 banelings, those are the worst 2 banelings ever.
Yeah, it definitely was. Well, now he has his own banelings. You know, Catz still has speed.
I like this micro.
As long as you have banelings in key positions, it's good.
It's such a small detail. You don't see enough Zerg players do that, but pulling back 1 ling at a time. That was the difference of losing 2 drones, or 2 lings versus none. Some more banelings are going to go off, unfortunately, on that 1 ling that was coming up the ramp. But Catz, he knows he's got to do damage here. He can't simply disengage. That's the problem, because he doesn't have the money to throw a hatchery down just yet, and his opponent's still a whole base over him.
Yeah, and still not that low on drones. It's 12 to 11. Cham was getting, he's gonna have an increasingly easier time defending this. Not because his speed is gonna finish anytime soon, it won't, but he'll be able to afford more banelings to cover more of his base than just this one that has difficulty catching up.
You know what? When you said this wasn't going to work for Catz, I had doubts, but this is starting to look better and better for Cham holding on to this. Picking off one baneling at a time going to be crucial. Speed still the biggest advantage Catz is going for him, and that's such a dangerous move. He didn't know when those would pop, but the bomb just 1 second too late. Gets into the main once again. Drone's going to stack up. No banelings here. Sneaks a couple off to the side. Classic Catz move. But he's got to be careful. There's a lot of banelings floating around here for Cham. There's no safe. There's nothing safe here.
No, there's...
He loses the banelings too, by the way.
Oh, and he lost a bunch of lings. Oh, it was I don't know, all those lings, but 2 banelings, 4 banelings rather, going into the mineral line.
Unacceptable hits, a couple acceptable hits. Still, the drone count is dwindling for Cham, down to 8 workers.
Yeah. May have been enough. He's gonna get a few
Oh my
more.
God.
They're low on health.
Oh my
Again,
God.
guys, he's not on another base, and Cham's speed finally gonna help out. He's finally gonna be able to chase these speedlings so they can't, pick off the low drones.
You know why this has been so even? I didn't realize Catz managed to squeeze in a queen at some point. So these injects are making up for the lack of a hatchery. With a very slight but very important economic lead right now, that's why he's starting to bully ahead in this weird backward scenario. But he's got to make a decisive move to come back home or hope that his banelings will hold. Either way, this is going to be rough. There's a lot of Zerglings getting to the main. Oh, but they surround the banelings!
It's so dangerous! Wait!
Oh! Good hit out of Catz's baneling, but there's still more Zerglings to come. This queen is exposed, not in the mineralized, not protected by the slightest. Drone's going to try and protect this, but this queen is essentially his hatchery. It's a ghetto hatchery, but he needs to keep this alive to keep up the production of Cham.
Oh boy, it's down to 6 drones for Cham. He lost a few more. Well, Cham tried to go ahead and counterattack. That
he
it
cleans
didn't
up.
work out for him. He lost the game. He's down to 9 supply.
I think Catz has done this.
Yeah,
It
he's
took a
won.
long time and some dedication, and a lot of other players would have tapped out early, but Catz will be your Peruvian winner, coming out number 1 in the group, 2-1 over Cham. And a big congratulations to him, as he will take some nice priority seeding into his group stage here for Copa America.